Hey everyone, welcome to your Crypto Market Pulse. We've got a lot to cover today. One token just went parabolic, a fintech giant locked in a huge valuation, and the community is absolutely buzzing. So yeah, let's break down what's moving the market right now. Okay, so you know how every day there's always that one number that just tells the whole story? Well, today is no different. So, what was the single biggest mover? Which token had the most explosive gain in the last 24 hours? Get a load of this, plus 84.5%. I mean, wow. A move that big, it doesn't just happen out of nowhere, right? So let's dig in and see who's behind this massive gain and who else is right there with them. All right, first up, today's top performers. Let's see who's really leading the pack. And there it is. The token responsible for that monster 84.5% jump is TNSR. But look, the momentum is pretty widespread. You've got Party, Piverse, and DYM all posting some seriously impressive double-digit gains too. This tells us the bullish feeling out there isn't just stuck on one asset. Okay, so numbers are great, but what's the story behind them? Let's dive into the headlines that are actually driving the market. First up, this is a big one. A brand new token, Monad, that's M-O-N-A-D, just had a massive coordinated launch. I mean, getting listed on all the world's biggest exchanges at the same time, we're talking Coinbase, Upbit, Bybit, KuCoin, that is a huge deal and a major catalyst for attention and trading volume right out of the gate. So you might be asking, what exactly is Monad? Well, it's a new Layer 1 blockchain. Think of it like this. It's the foundational infrastructure, kind of like an Ethereum or a Solana, but it's designed to be way faster and more scalable. This allows other projects and apps to build right on top of it. It's a really ambitious goal for sure. Now, if we look at the initial data, you can see its launch price and market cap. But the number that really jumps out at me is the fully diluted valuation, or FDV. At $2.4 billion, wow. That shows you that investors are pricing in some massive long-term value, literally from day one. But hey, it's not just the shiny new tokens making all the waves. There's another huge story developing that kind of bridges the gap between traditional finance and crypto, and it involves an established fintech giant you've probably heard of. $75 billion. Yeah, that's the new valuation for Revolut. Now, why should we care about this in the crypto space? Because Revolut heavily integrates digital assets into its platform. A valuation like this is a massive vote of confidence from traditional finance in the entire crypto ecosystem. And just look at who's writing the checks here. This isn't just random money. We're talking a who's who of venture capital. Coatue, Fidelity, Andreessen Horowitz, A16Z, T. Rowe Price. I mean, when these heavyweights put their money down, it's a super clear signal of where they believe the future of finance is heading. Okay, next up, let's check out the community buzz. Because, price action is one thing, but in crypto, social momentum can be just as powerful of an indicator, if not more so. So, we're going to measure this buzz in two different ways. First, we have the Lunar Crush alt rank, which is really smart because it combines social engagement with market performance. And second, we have pure social activity, which is just the raw number of mentions out there. Let's see who's winning on each front. And hey, would you look at that? Our top gainers from before, TNSR and Party, are also number 1 and 2 on the alt rank. That is absolutely not a coincidence. It shows that their price surge is being fueled by some real, genuine community excitement. But if we switch gears and filter for just pure social volume around DAOs, that's decentralized autonomous organizations, the picture changes completely. Here, you see the more established projects like ICP and Tau totally dominating the conversation. This shows a really strong community that's focused on governance and the tech, not just today's price action. All right, so that pretty much covers today's action. But in this market, you always have to be looking ahead. So what's on the horizon? Let's check out the upcoming events that could move the market next. Okay, one thing to definitely keep on your radar is a new token sale for a project called BitDealer. It's happening right now on the KuCoin exchange, and it's a chance to get in early on a brand new project. And for anyone who might not know, an IEO, that's an initial exchange offering, is basically a crypto IPO. You have a trusted exchange like KuCoin acting as the launchpad, and it gives its users a shot to invest in a new token before it hits the wider open market. So here are the key details for the BitDealer IEO, and its mission is, well, it's certainly unique. They're trying to merge real-world assets with the whole meme token space on Solana. With an initial valuation of $35 million, it's definitely one to watch. And finally, you'll want to keep an eye on these upcoming token unlocks. This is when a project releases tokens that were previously locked up. It can increase the circulating supply, which, you guessed it, can definitely create some price volatility. Okay, so let's wrap this all up. What are the key takeaways for today? Number 1. New exchange listings are still a super powerful fuel for growth. 2. Big institutional money is still pouring into those fintech companies that bridge the old world and the new. 3. Social buzz and price action are, without a doubt, deeply connected. And 4. Always watch the horizon for those future catalysts like IEOs and token unlocks. Which, brings us to one final question to chew on. With a $2.4 billion valuation for a brand new Layer 1 and a meme project trying to tokenize real assets, what do you think is the biggest driver in the market right now? Is it genuine innovation or is it pure unfiltered hype? Something to think about. That's your Crypto Market Pulse. We'll see you next time.